right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rahakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who and teach well. Also, Shalom to the brothers that's out, the four corners pushing out this truth with all diligence and putting their lives on the line to do so. Brother Karazazai of Great Millstone, Atlanta, back at you with another lesson, going into, laboring not to be rich, because just having worldly conversations with people, especially of our people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Your mind, their mind is centered around, money, and eventually, well, not even eventually, but that they always end up in the same position, as years down the line, where you may see them, every so often, but their conversation, doesn't change. All right, there's no growth within it. There's no substance. That's why the scriptures say, the discourse, of fools is irksome. Okay, but nevertheless, the Lord told us, that we have a reward for our work. You know, told us to store up our treasures in heaven. Okay, not on earth. All right, so that's not the mindset that we're in, to obtain the bag here in Babylon, America. All right, because this place is ultimately going to be destroyed. All right, very, very soon. All right, so I'm gonna grab a couple of scriptures. And Lord willing is edifying. This is Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 4. It says, "Labor not to be rich." That's right, labor not to be rich. Now we understand that the scriptures tells us that money is a defense. So we have to, work, these carnal jobs, to take care of our households, our families, ourselves. If a brother is in need of help, so money is a defense, but the scripture tells us to labor not to be rich. All right, it says, "Cease from thine own wisdom, but wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings; they fly away as an eagle toward heaven." You see, so riches make themselves wings and fly away. That's why every time you get a so-called lump sum of money, all sorts of things, start coming up, bills, car maintenance, whatever it is, you know, uh, the money goes, in your pocket and out just as quick as it got in there, you know. So we don't set our daily thoughts upon, obtaining more money and more money until you're filthy rich. Because a lot of those people like that, like Diddy, for example, he's being brought down low. You know, he's being humble. Because he's been wicked. Throughout his career, he's been wicked, and it's revealing itself, and the Lord is going to start revealing more of these wicked, Jake, who in so-called leader positions, man. Because like the scripture tells us in the book of Isaiah, the leaders, of these people cause in the air. So these people cause people to go off, man, by following them, telling them to go vote, and you know, these secret, cult groups, and so on and so forth. But going back to the point, our treasures are in heaven, man. You know, but the script it says, for riches, certainly make themselves wings and fly away. I wanted to get a precept dealing with that in the book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, "Ye have sown much and bring in little, and ultimately, this is a part of the curses. you know, of us being, cursed, here in America. This is, something that we have to go through in order to receive salvation. All right. So it says, you have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. You see? So there's no being satisfied here. We gotta remember that, hey, this isn't our rest. This isn't our place of comfort. So even though, we may eat, we may drink, we may be clothed, is still not enough. Everything here is tainted. Now, when we get into the kingdom, we'll really understand how it is, to eat and to drink, and to be clothed, you know, and how to, obtain wealth. That's when we'll get all those things done. But for now, the Lord just wants us to focus on His ministry. The Lord just wants us to focus on being servants of, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's what the Lord wants us to do. And us being here at Great Millstone is in that mindset. The Jeremiah 16:16. Fishers turn into hunters. You know, that's the mindset that we're in. That's why we're going to camp. We're keeping these high holy days. You know, uh, remembering the Sabbath day. You know, and so on and so forth, because we understand that that's what the Lord wants. The Lord don't want Jay Z. The Lord doesn't want Jay Z to you know, Salaki, this guy almost ran me off the road, but the Lord doesn't want Jay Z, head of his ministry, because Jay Z isn't focused on being a servant of Yahweh Shai. You know, that's the last thing on his mind. Okay, so we just gotta, like the scripture tells us, and endure unto the end. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Okay, so I'm gonna reread this verse. Uh, Haggai 1:6. You have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. You see? So like the scriptures clearly say, this is something that we have to go through, man. You know, our pockets are basically filled with holes when we, as soon as how the saying goes, before you even get paid, the money is gone. All right. So I'm gonna grab this last preset before I close out. Maybe it's Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." You see, so the Lord told us to lay up our treasures in heaven. All right, where moth and rust do, not corrupt. Because everything here is tainted. All right, if the Lord really let us look, with a spiritual eye, and see how much money we have stored up throughout, being diligent, everyone would, really go harder, than what we are, you know. Or that's, why the Lord, has to show us mercy. He doesn't have to, but he did, you know. So, verse 21, I'm gonna end off here. It says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." You see. So in the same chapter, it tells us, verse 33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High." You see, so the Lord told us, to seek the kingdom of heaven first. All right, because if your heart there, or if your mind is there, you're like, then that's where your treasures will be at also in the kingdom of heaven. All right, so we have a more, spiritual mindset when it comes to life in general. You know, we see more, than the average Jake, sees, man. All right, or thinks. Okay, and we have to continue in that. So I just wanted to touch on that. Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm gonna go ahead and close up by giving all praise and infinite glory unto Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until the next time, Shalom.